Augmented reality and virtual reality changing the way we shop online. My concept. I want to create a series of 3 video essays which discuss the short to medium term future of online shopping, paying particular attention to AR and VR technologies being used in the industry and make predictions of this industry's future. Methodology. My first video will discuss AR technology being used in the industry, looking at IKEA and Sephora as examples. My second video will discuss VR technology being used in the industry, looking at Amazon and IKEA as examples. My last video will look at how the industry currently looks, having made rapid advances recently with AR technology in the industry in response to COVID-19 limitations, with company ASOS beginning to use AR technology to digitally map models for photo shoots. I will then make my predictions for the future of the industry. Audience. My intended audience for this project is industry professionals such as website and app designers for retail companies. Potentially, this project could serve as research or inspiration for companies looking to make plans for their company's future, particularly in response to COVID-19. As Sada argues, foresight implies action in the present, responding to an anticipated future state of affairs. I would say that my project gives industry professionals foresight into the near future, which would allow them to potentially take reasonable steps to be prepared now for the future of their industry. In terms of feedback loop, I split my video essay into 3 smaller videos, staggering their release in order to allow for feedback to be taken into account before the next one's release, which we can see I've allowed for in my project's timeline. From watching the lectures, I have taken away a few key ideas so far which I thought about when designing my project structure. Sada's definition of foresight, which I mentioned earlier in regards to what I hope my audience can take away from this project, is something I'll be keeping in mind as a goal for my project's utility. As for Wendell Bell's 9 major purposes for the future of future studies, I primarily structured my project around 1, the interpretation of the past and orientation towards the present. Hence why my project focuses heavily on examples of these technologies being used in the recent past and presently in the industry. As is said in the lecture, future studies is very much concerned with the now, because if we focus purely on prediction, we are unlikely to have the foundation to come up with a viable plan of action for the future. My project looks at building a foundation to make educated predictions of the future, which plans of action can be based on.